Hey there, true believers, it's Rune with more Let's Play Rune Factory. Last time, our house got upgraded finally. Yay! And we failed at a recipe, which I've learned possibly why I failed at a recipe, but we'll take a look at that in just a bit.
Hello.
Because, I have looked up how to do this, but we're gonna have to go ahead and see if I can do it or not without the book. Because I don't have that book, and it's quite expensive. Yes, grimoire, blah blah blah. It's a dragon, it's pretty clearly a dragon. I'm a dragon slayer, it's what I do, blah blah blah. Alright.
Hello.
I guess our first task of fall is going to be tilling those squares and getting the next cave permit thing. Because we need to give everyone something new to talk about, first off. And second, laying the foundation for that next cave is going to be very important. Because the faster we get that done, the happier I can be. And the easier time we're going to have with things. Because nothing is worse than being rushed and panicked while also having to do a fairly hard dungeon. With a boss that is probably one of the harder in the game. Yeah, she's at the store. I don't know why I went down that way. Habit? Habit. Oh, you too. I just wish they'd believe me about the dragon. Oh, okay.
No.
Let's cut on geometry there for a second. It happens sometimes. To the best of us. Alright. Now, we actually need to go buy something before I can, yeah, we do need to go buy something before I can attempt this forge thing. Yes, real deal. I am in fact a wrestling move. We're gonna buy a regular broadsword. Why? You'll see. I was wrong with my recipe. That's what's kind of what the point here is. But we will take a look if I can forge that without the book. This should be a fairly decent chance. We'll give it a few tries, and if it still doesn't work, then I'll concede I need the book. Now, we combine the broadsword with copper and iron. Haha! I can forge without the book. Nice. Okay, now, let's see. Now, let's try this first. This was just a thought that I have it equipped. Oh. Okay, hold up. Gotta de-equip that first. Now I can try to do this thing that I want to do. We'll see if I can do this. Because, let's see. Iron 2, bronze, and a cheap water pot? Give me nothing. Okay, well, it should have given me something. So let's try that again. Thankfully, there's no penalty for failure, it just costs some energy. But... the tin water pot! And our forgery increased. How much did our forgery increase? We're level 7 Forge Master now. Now do you see why I waited so long to do this? Okay, now that that's out of the way, we can go ahead and do our... Oh, I actually need other things first. I need other stuff first. Hold on. Sorry. We need other stuff. We need this scrap iron. This singular scrap iron. We need that. We're gonna be a lot more prepared, like immediately. Okay, we need our axe. No, we're doing the hammer next. Yeah, we're doing the hammer. The hammer. Okay. make sure I have the correct recipe listed up here. Then we do scrap and iron, and that's the, yes it is. Haha, the iron hammer. We now have an iron hammer, and our forgery skill is now 12. Look at that. We're flying through the forge levels. This is why I waited so long on this. See? The things that I do make sense sometimes. I don't have any silver, though, so I can't do that. And I don't have any silver. I didn't get the notes for the hoe. Crap! Okay, well that's all the forging we can do right now, though, but still, I think you'll agree. A new watering can, which now holds, like, 1,000,000 more water. Like double the water this thing holds. It's great. It's great. We can water everything now. Everything all in one go. Perfect. And I need silver, which I forget where we can get silver. Well, I can go sell this other sword, too. Because I don't need these 2 swords. I just wanted to test a thing. Well, good news. I don't need the books, then.
Yeah, that business here.
And let's also keep this in mind. I paid 800 for this sword, and I can sell it for $14.90 now. So, net gain. A net gain for Rain. Ha! Beautiful. So I'm gonna go write down more recipes after this video. Do I have enough feed to make this work? I do. I can. It's a holiday tomorrow, though. Yeah, let's go buy some more feed actually before I forget and have starving animals.
So,
That isn't a thing in this game, but you know.
thanks as always for coming.
You can speak normally. Let's do 9, 10, 11, 12. I could have just left it at 9, but screw it. It's fine. Okay, now what I need to do here is to... this... no. It's not what I wanted at all. There we go. This is confusing enough for everyone, right? There we go. And then this I've screwed up already. What am I doing? Oh, there. Yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted. Haha! I remember things eventually. That. And that. Perfect. Now, they all should have the same amount of food in them. 10. Perfect. Perfect. Let's carry on then. Great. Rain is eventually figuring out how to do things that normal people figured out hours ago. Excuse me. Oh, I can't kill you. 2 heads. That's right. I keep forgetting. Goodbye. It's not long after that, though. Now, where is my... There it is. My fancy new hammer. Beautiful. Copper. We're looking for silver, but we got some iron. Iron is also good. There's some silver. And some more... Oh, wow, a lot of silver. Sweet. Oh, I'm so happy this is all working. I'm so happy. There we go. Where are you? There you are. Alright. See what we got this time. Scrap. Okay. That happens sometimes still. But we do have more odds of finding good things with our iron hammer. So we still will find some scrap. It's bound to happen. But we'll have a better chance of finding useful things. So very, very excited about that. And we found some silver already. And plenty of iron. Wish we found more silver. I actually need like 4 of it. Actually, I need like 8. Like right now, I need like 8 silver. We will find enough silver eventually. Until silver is the common drop. And we can't find iron anymore, and I get sad that I need it. Oh, hello, silver. Silver! Sweet. So, we've already increased so much in power, just from these couple upgrades. I mean, look! We have a good watering can now. And see, there was a reason why I was using crappy equipment and making do. You all thought I was crazy. I'm not crazy. You're the ones who... Excuse me. Okay, I'll abandon those ones because I don't want to deal with you. That's how much I don't want to deal with that ghost. Let's see, what can I even upgrade? I forget where I get... There's one material that I have on this list that I don't remember where I get. And that's kind of bothersome. How much silver do we have? 6. We're at 6 silver already. Jesus. Beautiful. God, I'm so happy, guys. You have no idea. Actually, you probably do. You're probably just as happy as I am that we now have, like, some actual equipment, as opposed to the crap we've been struggling with. But I showed you, I'm not crazy. This all had purpose. Let's break all of these, shall we? Let's pop all of these and see what we got. It's just gonna be... Excuse me, slimes. You guys go ahead and do your slimy things. We'll be over here, breaking these rocks. Ooh, hello. Need that, but not what I'm looking for. But I do need one of those. I can always use copper, though. Copper and iron are those materials that you constantly need. So, ooh, sweet. Another amethyst. Beautiful. Well, what level is that amethyst, actually? I don't need amethyst right now. So I could actually set level 1. Eh, still. Still, well, amethyst is quite good. It's quite sellable. Saleable? Saleable? What? I don't know. Alright. Now, what can we upgrade? We can upgrade our axe, actually, now that I noticed that in my list. We can upgrade our axe to an even better axe, where we need silver. Another silver. That's actually a higher level silver. Oh, okay, can't do that then. Can I put that there? Okay, can't put that there. Use the lower grade silver. Let's see. For the lumber axe, chopping axe, silver to bronze. Okay. Lumber axe. Tier 3 axe. And we are now level 19 forging. Oh, good God. Oh, good God. We are so strong now. This is why I did this, by the way. This is entirely planned. Now we'll do that and that with the... Well, I have it equipped. Crap. Alright, let's de-equip that just for this. Perfect. Then now we'll do this. See, I promised you guys a video where I just upgrade everything. And I'm not kidding. Silver hammer now. Now, level 24 forgery. Aren't you happy I did this? You're happy, aren't you? I know I am. I'm very happy that this all worked out. Oh boy, that was a successful day of upgrading. Now we just need a couple things that I don't have. Or a couple recipes that I don't actually have. And it's raining. Even better. Now I can plant my crops and go on about my day without being bothered. And it's fall! Yay, fall! It's fall here in real life for me, and because of where I live, fall is... I can show you this now. Take a look at this. Fall is actually being very problematic. Bam! Hold on, sorry, one more time. Bam! Sorry, one more time. Promise this time. Bam! Look at that! Look at that. Bam. Yeah. Screw you, rocks. You can't stand against me. I have a ridiculous hammer. Hammer's made of silver. It'd be actually... This hammer is actually incredibly soft. The rocks just feel bad. That's why they break. It's one of those weird RPG things where, silver's a good material for things. It is not. Like, at all. Gold is also really bad for doing really anything with. It's jewelry because it's malleable, because you can do stuff with it. And I brought this grass way too close to the rest of my crops. Whatever. We will make it work regardless. We'll do that, and then our potatoes. It's a staple of Rain Let's Plays to grow potatoes in fall. There! Yay! Field made! Let's see how our animals are doing. Actually, let's go see how the sheep are doing. Oh, they have wool again. Okay, so maybe everything's got its stuff back when the sheep get their wool back. Maybe that's how that works. Okay. Let's take a look around and see what that's about. Maybe everything refreshes in that same amount of time. I honestly do not remember. I didn't really get into ranching because I didn't care. Okay, so that's fine then. Okay, so it's my sheep are a good context for when all these other things happen. So very cool. Very, very cool. Let's go ahead and just... What skill am I leveling up now? Doesn't make any sense. Excuse me. Oh, chickens. Chickens! Alright. That's an Aqua Teen Hunger Force joke for those of you who don't watch that show. Well, didn't watch that show. I don't watch that show anymore, but I need to pocket all of these materials. Not pocket, I need to store them, because I do not need them in my backpack. Hold on, actually, what's this one? Yogurt. Okay. Okay, it's yogurt. Got it. Wasn't sure what that was supposed to be. So, a little pot of yogurt. That's how yogurt is stored, right? In pots? That's not how I store my yogurt, but... Then again, you new age people and your... It's level... Okay, this has to get sold. This is level 11 silver, by the way. This is $4,000 worth of silver. That needs to be sold. That is worth its weight in silver. See, I tied it together there. It's a joke. It's worth its weight in gold. But it's not. It's silver. It's funny to me, okay? Now we can do this. This is probably not super effective to do it this way, but we have one upgrade, so go upgrades. This is what we've been waiting for. I'm going to abuse this for a while, because we have been waiting for this for so long. I know I have. And you guys have as well. A couple of you, I'm sure, have been thinking, why didn't I upgrade my tools? Well, that's why. And now we can do this a lot easier. Because back to my original playthrough, I very much didn't do this, and I had Leo upgrade all my stuff for me, like up to the highest level he can do, which is level 3. So my silver hammer, my lumberjack axe, and all that stuff. He had me all up to those levels, and then when I started to forge, I needed to be level like 40 to do anything. So I literally just smashed out longsword after longsword after longsword after longsword, and it took 3,000 years before I could make anything. So I learned that if you upgrade your own tools, you gain a lot of EXP. So we dealt with inferior tools for a while to make it easier now. Pop. Don't say Rain doesn't plan, he does. But anyway, next time we're going to harvest these things, and we're probably going to do more upgrading once I add to my upgrading list, my recipes list. I'm going to do that, and then we'll be back. So, hope you guys had fun. I'll see you next time with What's My Rune Factory. So, till then, Rain K, out.